You just got pranked, bro!
Hello citizens of the world, we are anonymous. We are NERV. To express itself, it is not only the sole formal leader of this clan but also anyone who had suffered any violence, abuse by the hand of arrogance, hypocrisy, envy, malicious pride and dirty indirectly, plagium, cyberbullism and cybercrime nowadays under the pitiful form as a super radical cancer inside the virtual community of the modern era. Today we do not know a word to describe and pack up these terms linked to hatred towards ourselves and others. We can just use our willpower and thirst of justice towards the sacred truth. We as a brotherhood, we can say stop with little facts that hits and triggers deeply who adores disrespect and destruction towards who wants to shove freedom speech and express its own ideological forms. Just observe all human behaviors which may name as gift or oblivion towards the weakest individual. Anyone storming around it as savage vultures waiting to devour and keep on knees their will. Just like a sort of Spencer's social selection, imposed by alpha-dominant humans for the weakest beta humans to keep social control led by the untouchable ones. Malicious and cancerous, power games, authority, favoritism is inserted as a plague into all countries, people, ethnies and different religions and philosophies to create chaos until extinction. These behaviors results of human sickness had affected my personal virtual activity for the last 5 years, and I will be as witness showing you the other face of the coin. I am the leader of the clan 7XX NERV, and in my 5 years of leadership I have acquired enough information to be able to reflect deeply on a potential scandal within the video game communities that we attend every day. As gamers, you think you want to relax and have fun with our friends to switch off after hours of work. Too bad that this relax and have fun are not compatible terms today. But today I will not tell this story. We are a multi-platform clan present in the socio-virtual environment since October 13, 2013 on a well-known rhetorical criminal video game on PS3 consoles called GTA 5. We are on the community of PSN Italy and everything is worryingly normal. We know new people, new passions, a new love, and the clan goes gradually growing up to the modest amount of 100 people. We have made alliances with 4 clans, now dispersed but now considered by me as a legendary mold, and as in all things, where there is light the shadows are projected. These shadows of darkness were our first rivals, people with different points of view from ours, where we challenged each other through events called crew wars, placing us a rendezvous nearby a zone called Fort Zancudo, colliding with our skills, everything we had at hand in the virtual, and unfortunately also the use of words as a weapon. Then it was rare to hear the word modder, after the 2011 GeoHots vs PSN scandal. To hear them coming to the private lobby was like a black shadow. We escaped and were left to fight the mythological titans, on their own. It was a clash between gods to the death, or better, to the last bit. After the PS3 game season, there was a massive transition to the next-gen console, the PS4. In the clan of 100 members we had remained in 6 including the girl I loved. However, I was alone and I did not have the means to buy GTA 5 on this new generation, not yet. A copy of Destiny was gave to me after several months. Already the name of the game itself carried my destiny with him. Despite being a mere and banal video game, the 6 remained of the clan slowly went all away. Who for personal reasons, who just to shrug and leave, but I was taking with me the flame of wanting to create something more than a clan, more than a community, a family, a true brotherhood. Someone who heard this idea, I was mocked up maybe because I was just the sole former member with lower statistics and I still had to enter the perspective of that game. I was a noob. It is normal being a noob if you are facing something new. I was perhaps an exalted megalomaniac. My opposers always say it. I did not care. I was from my idea and I wanted to complete it. Years passed and it was always difficult to find people to trust and to form a true bond of friendship. At each change of season we found ourselves with program mass resignation of 5 people out of 20 members, dragged by conditioning to domino effects. maybe for the inconsistency of the clan startup. At that moment I could not blame them because everyone is free to do what is good for themselves. But in the middle of a private Italian tournament, the only admin remaining in our clan, to whom I was very close, deserted this challenge in the clan, betraying my respect, taking with him 10 more people, slandering and defaming me of being a liar, a great liar. This individual was envious of my ambitious project. He wanted to steal everything that was dearest to me, built with my hands and my mind. It was the first rebellion in this clan. I had made a serious mistake. It was not possible to leave the hopes to a single person known recently. I had thought too much of myself, so that pride blinded me. I learned so much from it. I laboriously resumed my old administrators, lost from my arrogance, and the NERV clan was ready for new growth. Despite the change and improvement of the gaming quality of our members since then, we were always in critical situations. After each seasonal change, trusted individuals were always ready to put my feet in the head and take control of the family that I created with so much effort. I did not allow anyone to dare to outrage our clan. Since then I retook the concept of blacklisting our dangerous opposers and anyone who attempted outraging us. They remained from their idea of unjustified domination, driven by guilt and a strong sense of hypocrisy. After 5 internal state strokes and 2 of external sabotage, the 127 subjects put on our clan blacklist gave me an almost fatal blow. They have managed to send me en masse of reports on PSN, being able to suspend the HunterGS_93 account for 3 times until they got their final prize, their last wish, evade senator authorities with false reports by banning my account forever. PSN has part of this poisonous guilty inside of this matter. They as paid personnel, they do not concern about social environment, and freedom speech is totally banned inside this platform. They won a battle but not the war. Those of the 8th coup d'etat on July 8, 2018, among high-ranked members blessed by my trust, they took away 30 members from our clan. Red Spirit TM have given their demonstration of inconsistency on the utopian saying to be the friend of all, as well as of high treason towards me, confirming that my leadership was pointless. For them I was the sinner and I was the origin of clan disgrace. For them I was called as the spoiled boss, the tyrant, the dictator. Their conspiracy group was called Operation Barbarossa. Our clan has risen and will always resurrect as the Arab Phoenix from the ashes, now boasting of 165 members in 4 different video game divisions. You may think they are few. It does not matter. It was a very hard job to keep PlayStation Network, Xbox Live and PC gaming together as a single clan. And our expansion does not stop. Not even the occupation of our solemn board of directors on WhatsApp caused by the previous 9th rebellion on Xbox Live on August 20th, 2018. Daniel, Red Titan, and others managed to stop us. They tried to overthrow the clan during my sleep. We prevented attacks on others beforehand. Canonical groups. Their corrupted leader wants me being silent. We are also taking countermeasures against them proportionally to the damage they are giving to us. All individuals inside on our official blacklist, they just wanted to justify their hypocrisy to their violent actions. Even they are still envious and enraged of my return to the videolitic field. I'm sorry, but it's inevitable. You cannot hide the sun with a finger. You cannot wish the silence for who is thinking different than you. It's pathetic and irrational. It's immoral. It's mafia. A ban and losing hundreds of euros do not hinder me from something bigger. The love I have for those who believe in me and in our struggle against arrogance, and those who proclaim God only to have a pretext to dominate their similars, thinking it differently from anyone. They thought to reduce me to their level, to become a succubus, a moral prostitute, a moral slave. These traitors confirm their selfish purposes, willing to create an elitary system based on the exclusion of who is beneath their pro level, as they crown themselves pro-gamers. I'm an authoritative individual, and at the moment I'm picking up the situation by putting things clear. It is enough for me to move away from our clan who dare to just raise a finger against us, by using disrespect towards the leader and members. Hypocrisy is the solitary disease. We give a hand to anyone who asks for solidarity. We are human beings, behind a monitor, but always human beings. We must help each other hand in order to create a better world purified by the sin of grasping the known truth and the other very serious signs of hypocrisy for the human soul. We are not fools. We are always vigilant. We are thirsty to discover the truth that is one. We will fight against all forms of violence, being them active, passive or any kind of damage towards humankind. We want only peace and justice, and that one day men and women of all backgrounds respect each other without gender, religion, ethnicity, culture, social class and physical appearance discrimination. All our enemies will be exposed without censorship, using any means at our complete disposal, and they will be put before the light of the same truth that they try to hide with their falsehood, so as to allow the world to judge them for their cowardly wickedness. You have been warned. The population of virtual reality wants to live in peace and away from your arrogance. Whoever is listening to these words tries to reflect whether he has ever been the victim of such violence, especially those apparently invisible. You are free to join our noble cause and fight against arrogance and other abnormal but well-defined forms of violence such as cyberbullying and peace, ethical and human values-full destruction. It is time to find out what and who is hiding behind the innocent video game scenes lurking inside the darkness. The deep web and human insanity must keep inside the same deep web. Be alert. Relaxing is useless. Useless is also blocking this video. You cannot shut down our freedom speech. Now you have enraged the beast. Do not make it get released. We are NERV. We are anonymous. We do not forgive. We will never forget. Expect us.
Alpha Empire, Alpha Empire, denn wir kommen Falsches aus dem Chevy Impala. Alpha Empire, Alpha Empire, Medusa Blick, von 1 sind die ganzen Hunde versteinert.